that's all I know. Clack, clack, Mitchie Slick said it, nigga. Yeah, that. Don't start doing that shit.
Yeah, nah, we gonna get it cracking. Nigga, we about to Slick coming like, man, Slick is the nigga that just put everything together like he wasn't for Slick. Slick the homie, man. Like, Slick took me out of town, he got me together. Like,
Right,
shit.
right.
Let's nigga we got it.
Yeah, that.
Shit, my story, a simple story. Grew up in St. Paul, fucking off at an early age. Shit, in and out of juvie, young. Caught my first case at what, 10, 12? So shit, I've been out on the block early. Grew up in a two-parent household, so I can't say it was all fucked up in this. The shit wasn't always peaches and cream. Shit, life wasn't bad for me. I'm a spoiled-ass nigga that's living life right now and still living out a dream that most motherfuckers don't understand. My reality is most motherfuckers' fantasies. I'm never at home, stay on the road. And shit, half of y'all don't even know who I am, but I'm always in somebody else's city popping doing something else. That's the crazy shit. You ain't gotta be nobody to be somebody. Shit, my music story's easy. I got into music because of my little homie Jay Pillar, aka Baby Brown. Shit, him and his homeboy Jay Quinn was doing music and shit. I came in, was paying for everything. Them niggas got their first show in. Was superstars. Nobody wanted to show up on time to sound check, pay, sell tickets. Niggas thought that everybody was supposed to take care of them. Shit, I did it all myself, took all the money and shit, said fuck it, started rapping. I seen how much money was in it and how fun it was, so I stuck behind the scenes, promoting and producing. Most motherfuckers don't fuck with each other and don't know that we all do the same shit or have the same shit popping, or if you put a couple coins together, we can have something bigger. Like shit, if y'all notice with me, I'm an open hand, nigga. Everything I got, I make sure that everybody around my team's all on it. Shit, you ain't even gotta be a part of the team. If you part of somebody else from the team, circle, I'm gonna make sure that you eat something off of what we got going on, because I don't believe in the selfish need. As I say, I'm a spoiled ass nigga. Everything was just handed to me. All I had to do was ask, throw a little money at it, and it was there. Why can't I give it back the same way?
The East Balls, down south, the Bible Belt shit. I get my dog.
I'm on. 3-5 in the front toe. Hit the block and 10 to my phone. Running these laps, you can swear that's all I know. All I know. That's all I know.
I ain't into it for the fame. I don't want to be popular. I don't want to be the nigga all on your billboards. That's why you don't see me on there random. You don't see my face all on the flyers. But shit, I do what I do.
That's all I know.
Getting noticed in Minnesota, I can't say it's hard. It's just you gotta have something to stick to. You can't stay with the same thing. Like hell, our most popular artist is 50 Tyson, and that's because that nigga stay grinding. Respect the grind. Like there's niggas that's popping within their own circles, that's doing stupid numbers on the views. Just because you're not known in your city don't mean that you ain't popping. You're popping within your circle, you're popping within your crowd. Like shit, Minnesota's big enough for everybody to eat, and everybody is popping if they look into what they got going on. Hell, like I say, a lot of motherfuckers don't even know my music, but shit, I dropped one song and shit, damn near 30,000 views in a fucking week. So I rarely perform unless I'm really throwing the venue, or unless it's one of the homeboys that invite me on. In other words, I'm low-key behind the scenes. putting money in on the show and selling CDs at the door or a t-shirt or something. Like I said, I'm state to state with it. A lot of people got the music and they didn't see me perform. It's just a hand-to-hand support.
That's all I know. All I know. That's all I know. All I know. That's all I know. That drinking up, I'm on 3-5 in the front door. Take the line, take to my phone. That's all I know. All I know. That's all I know. All I know. That's all I know. I go from smoking kush to get the blood, the facts. My homie change, get the picture. I ain't one of the stats. Feel this change when you eat and leave they hungry the same. My homie lied on a lie when he was making the stand. Your homie pointed out the shoe and said which way did he get. We ain't the same loose lips, probably had this again. We used to be one of the guys, now the gun is the guy. 60 months and change a nigga winning back for fame. 80 through a worship bitch and having fucking for change. Close friends now distance, see they words ain't the same. Pour that drink up in my cup and let me sip on the plane. I leave the past where it's at as I stay in my lane.
Get up out your seat, man, and get up out somewhere. Shit, anybody that really follow me on the gram or the books see, I'm never home. Always out somewhere feeding my kids.
I stay in my
shit right now. I'm trying to find my way into the West Coast gang. Like shit right now, I got Mitchie Slick out here.
It's that part of town when you see shooters on that low. Where the ghetto bird and shine the spotlight right on you. Come on. Trick the rage, yeah, station. Trick the rage, yeah, station. Trick the rage, yeah, station. Come on, come on.
I got digs on the way back for Cinco de Mayo. Shit. Hell, I got a record that we've been circulating with Mitchell for the past couple months. And shit, I'm about to drop another record with him. And shit, I just found out we got the nigga Juice, the dope boy bullies with fullies around this motherfucker.
Bananas in the ghetto and the street show love. I just wanna be on the block with my thug. I just wanna sit and drop on my dog. Open up the doors and turn the beat up. I'm from the ghetto, baby. I'm from the hood.
Shit, I'm about to get on Tune Tap in and get a record and a video with that nigga. Oh, rest in peace to my nigga Shotty Boo. If it wasn't for Shotty Boo, we would all be stuck in Minnesota. Shotty Boo's the nigga that showed us that they got consistently changed with the market, and I love the way the game is changing and evolving and the way niggas is getting out doing their thing. As I say, you don't have to be a popular artist to be popping within your circle.
Change, get the picture. I ain't one of these things. Feelings change when you eat me. They all the same.
I'm a hustler that knows how to rap. I'm a nigga that's grinding. As we say around the P, I'm a Mac, motherfucker. Money at all costs. Look, I am not. Listen, when people get to talking about this rap shit, I'm one of them niggas that jump out and tell you off the gate, I am not the best motherfucking rapper. But you know what? I'll hustle any nigga that you put before me. I'll sell any nigga that you try to drop an album with me on. Yeah, your shit may be popping harder, but I bet you more motherfuckers have my album in their hand. I bet you more people got my t-shirts.
That's all I know. All I know.
You know, the brand, Team No Sleep. Hell yeah. Team No Sleep, I thought I was the only motherfucker yelling that at one point in time until I started traveling state to state and seen that this motherfuckers state to state doing their Team No Sleep now. It's just how hard will you hustle. So having a brand is definitely a major part of what you got going on.
All I did when I was coming up was that and bang. None of it was done in vain. See the change?
Shit, I got 6 albums. I can say 6. Yeah, it's probably about 5, 6 albums on TuneCore, between TuneCore and Apple. Everything's on Apple Music, digitally download. It's the new market. Everything's digitally download. You looking for me, go on YouTube. It's for free. I love the experience. B-LOC. First thing you want to pull in is hate generators. Shout out to the rap hustle, man. Get what you got going, otherwise you're gonna get left over. Hustle up.
Street Mason gang, bitch. Hey. Street Mason gang, bitch.
Coming to the stage right now, big respect, make some noise for J Mac, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, y'all? It's Big J Mac from St. Paul, Minnesota, Eastside Frogtown area. You know, been doing music since I've been about 14. I'm 35 now, so it's been a while. Man, it was a joke at first, just fucking around. You know, me and a homie in school, in high school, we started just playing around with it. And then I met one of my best friends, you know, R.I.P. Young Gage. You know, he had told me to pursue that shit and keep going. He rapped himself. And so we just kind of, through the years, got better and better and better, and then, you know, met the right dudes, and we all linked up and created Street Mason Entertainment. And then we started rocking shows, and we had our own studio, and just it got bigger and bigger. And then, you know, unfortunately, 2011, he took his own life, and we kind of fell apart after that. You know, now I'm just getting back into it, you know, hitting full force.
Baby, bring it low, let me see you bring it back. She gon' do it for a buck, she gon' shake it for a stats. Johnny shining in the club, booty bouncing on my lap. Let me see you work the pole, shawty bustin' like a strap. Name on the chain, it's the J before the man. Mama, get it on the floor. Drop it, give me 50, shawty, do it like a pro. Booty, rockin' everywhere, she roll it like a stone. Get me spending all my money, but I still ain't going home. Got me spending all my money, but I still ain't going home. I'm serious, this shit ain't funny, mommy, booty ain't no joke. Make her ass cut, got these dudes spinning they dough shit. Bands to make her dance, yeah, you already know. Like a man hit a trance, when she hit the stop, we go. And when she done doing the dance, I'm like, drop her some more. Hey, where you at? She gon' make all that cheek clap, right cheek clap. She gon' drop it low and she gon' do it for a stack. Now watch her.
I mean, it's not like other cities, man. We gotta do everything the hard way. You know, we don't have the record labels and you know, the opportunity to just bump into, you know, other artists or any A&Rs or anybody at all. You know, if we wanna get that type of opportunity, we gotta go to LA, New York, Miami, Georgia, you know, Atlanta, all that shit, you know, Texas. We don't got those opportunities here, you know what I mean? So we got to get it out the mud hard time, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't as easy as other people got it.
Twin Cities, where you at? Put your M's up. Welcome to St. Paul City, don't forget Bucks. You say you're doing it, but we ain't never heard of ya. It's Street Mason Entertainment taking over, bruh.
Realistically, bitches amazed. Don't trick, leave dudes in the daze.
It's just like, you know, it's rugged, you know what I mean? You gotta, it's everybody for themselves at the same time trying to create a little crew and shit, because it's like, you know, you gotta, everybody want a piece of it, everybody want to do their own thing, everybody want to be the man, you know, so it's like, it's a hella competition. I follow a few cats, you know what I mean? As I've been getting back into it and stuff like that, you know, I feel like Minnesota got a lot of talent. St. Paul got a hella artists that need to be heard. You know, first of my fucker, I know you Skeet, you know what I'm saying? He's taking off. I like that shit, you know what I mean? Not really, you know, Sick, you know, Free Sick, you know, he's part of that No Let Up crew. I'd have to say probably, I got my man Humble Child, HC the Chemist. You know, he got some shit going on with Bone Thugs and Harmony and stuff like that.
I was born a rock child, true from Minnesota wild. Always in the trouble, come and see what he about. When the dude hit the stage, them bitches be like, what's the motherfucking move? I do it, they like, Triple X and I'm flexing shit. He keep it out, watch me get it popping in the middle of the crowd. Let me catch you talking shit, then we gon' have to box it out. Keep my name up out your mouth and I keep goons about your house.
Coming to the stage.
I think people need to start showing more love, more support, coming out more, you know, buying merch, you know, just popping out. You know, everybody wants to be the first to throw shade or to say, you know, oh, we need to do this, or you should sound like that, or you should do this, or you should do that, but don't nobody come out and support and show love. It seems like everybody, it's like the crabs in the bucket mentality. Everybody want to pull everybody down instead of uplift everybody. Man, and marketing and promoting, that's everything. That's how you get your shit out there. That's how you get heard. That's how you get seen, you know. You gotta, besides marketing and promoting, you gotta network, you know. If you don't network, you ain't gonna make it nowhere.
Now this is one of my favorites. Coming to the stage. Street Nations game, bitch. Street Nations what? Bitch. Who likes to go to the club and get fucked up? No. Bitch, you already know when I hit the club, I'ma show my ass off. Looking for the top, I think I'm about to blast off. I'm looking for a bad bitch, dick in her ass off. I be super fresh, like I jumped up out of catalog. I live on my own rules. Bitch, coming out, party, like if every day was Mardi Gras. Shorty down the fuck, she just blame it on the alcohol. I can for the keys, hit you down for the long. It's J-Mac, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking Paul Wall. Every day I'm trying to boss, swear I gotta have it all. So turn me up, I be going hard, bottle after bottle, like we buying off the bar. Rolling up big bunks, with the sweet cars. The bitches wanna roll to see them big ones on the car. Bright lights everywhere that we are. Bitches something like the stars, you can find me at the bar. First thing I do is hit the bar, pop a bottle on the scottle, out they going hard. Everybody knowing who we are, tell the DJ turn me up, bitches something like a star. First thing I do is hit the bar, pop a bottle after bottle, when I hit the club, everybody knowing who we are, tell the DJ turn me up, something like a star.
Check me out, Apple Music, Spotify, all platforms, Big J Mac, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, all that shit, man. Go look me up, check me out, fuck with me.
Yeah. How y'all like that shit? Hey man, you already know who it is. Mr. Peter Parker and them heavy hitter DJs worldwide. Out here with Big J Mac and them. You know the drizzle, we out here in Minnesota. You know we tapped in with the raphustle.com, PLUGn, support that. Good people out here in the Twin Cities grill, man.
Doing? I am Mary, so fancy. We got here in St. Paul, Taste of Rondos on this beautiful day for this beautiful event. It's our first annual Autism Awareness Show. We're bringing awareness to the Black community about autism. And the reason why this event is dear and near to me is because I have a daughter that's on the borderline. And this is a place where you can be around your peers, you can bring your kids, and you can just share resources and share different things that has been working for you and just come together as a
What's up? I'm Jazz Steele. What's up? What it do?
What's up, Jazz Steele? R&B just shut the city down with that performance.
Thank you.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? So what we got going on here today?
You know, nothing much. You know, I'm just rocking, you know, the black attire. Came out to, you know, St. Paul to support and stuff like that, and just did my thing. You know, do R&B, I do gospel, hip hop, rap. I do it all. So I mean, every genre, funk, all that.
Okay, you pretty tight too. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So let the people know where they can find you, your music, and all that type of stuff right there.
Jazz Steele on all platforms. JAZSTELE, Instagram, Facebook, Snap, all that. So follow me.
Okay, that's what's up. You got any videos or any things out right now?
Yeah, most def. I got Denial out right now. I got Crazy with a K. I got a couple videos, couple features of some people like Be Success, my friend Rocky, Issa Vibes. Yeah, I got a couple things out. Just look me up. You'll see me.
That's what's up. I'm looking forward to hearing more from you. I like your music.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow me. Give a shout out to the raphustle.com.
Yeah, shout out to the raphustle.com. You know what I'm saying? Follow that. You already know what it is.
Autism awareness, you guys. I got Mr. Ronaldo Cortez getting ready to just speak his couple of words for you. I am going to put you on the spot. He's a fashion designer extraordinaire. He keeps me looking good on the runway, y'all. Thank you, Ronaldo, for joining us today at the Let It Flow Autism Awareness event. Can you let them know something about yourself and what autism is?
Hi, I'm Ronaldo Cortez Rip Gates. I go by Ronaldo Cortez, which is my first and middle name. This event, it's about bringing awareness to people who have the disorder, or what's called a disorder called autism. Being a person who has struggled with being on the spectrum and battling with autism and ADHD, I can relate to a lot of people who battle with this. It is a very, very important event that's taking place. I don't think it just needs to be 1 month, but it should be every day. Because every day people like us are more common with people like you, that you might not know that you battle with autism or ADHD or even mental health and have challenges putting things in balance. So on a day, for me, I can wake up and I have the system. If I don't write it down the night before, I kind of can wake up oblivious to what's going on that day. I try to take time to pray first and foremost, because for me, without God, there's no order. But it's a battle in my mind every day. Emotions change, moods move, and everything doesn't always seem what would be normal. And sometimes I can get lost in the translation of everyday life. So having structure, something that works, that I know within myself that works, that's very important. There's not a lot of supports out there for people who battle with this. I promise you, but there's a lot of opportunity for development to happen. Well, as a child, I went through a lot. In the 70s, there was not much. I was on large doses of ADHD medication called Ritalin. The teachers used to isolate me and put me aside. I went through a lot of abuse in the schools by teachers. Made a spectacle called stupid. Used to be teased that something was wrong with me. I even had to go to the small little bus in the parking lot at the school I went to, where they would run tests to see and check my intelligence and wonder why I wasn't like everybody else. So I was always taught and told by the education structure, by the teachers, a lot of people in the community that you're not normal. So I found sports through my parents. I was a creative always. So I decided to start doing little things, but sports for me was the key. Basketball was the key, soccer, football, baseball. I played every sport. I started college as a soccer athlete, as a football athlete, and a basketball player. I turned into a professional basketball player, and I also became a professional coach. And now I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a designer for clothing. I have a natural soap company. I've held and run 10 stores in the city of Cleveland with my ex-wife, and now I have a store here in St. Paul. I also do business internationally in South Africa. I run a nonprofit for kids with disadvantages in Johannesburg called Awi Sports South Africa. With autism, we often can do things in repetition. So for me, once I locked in on something that I loved, I had a mentality of non-stop. It was just over and over and over again. When I trained, I used to shoot 2,000 jumpers, 1,500 jumpers a day. Everyone else would shoot 300, 400, they're done. But for me, it wasn't a matter of the jumpers amount. I just had to make them over and over again so that I could feel confident that I would never miss. So it was a different system within the system for me. Often people would look at you and say, oh man, there's something wrong with you. And I did battle with issues from that. I struggled with mental health issues, depression. I even got tied into prescription drugs. I went through so many different things as an adult. And it's not easy, so it's important to have counselors that you can talk to. It's important to have a peer group of support services and people you love that understand and understand what you're doing. Because if they don't, it's a very lonely place. And we can often be in a space where we can be right in front of you, but hidden in plain sight. So my retail store in St. Paul is called Ronaldo Cortez Natural Soaps and Stuff. We're located in Town Square. The address is 444 Cedar Street, Suite 218, St. Paul, Minnesota. In order to get clothes from us, right now we're not doing traditional sales at this point. We're just trying to get people to be aware of what we're doing. Our website launches soon, and it's a global launch, so we look forward to that. But you can buy soap from us. If you do want special orders, we can definitely make it for you. Well, Ronaldo Cortez Rip Gates, Ronaldo Cortez, I'd love to give a big shout out to the raphustle.com. You guys are doing big things in the community, and you're bringing us together as one people. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Pledge allegiance to the flag is hard when brothers are dying. On these ramparts we watch as these bullets are flying. God, I pray you hear our soul cry and let this violence subside.
Do we mean well? Are we fighting for peace? Do we really love each other? Or are we doing this for ourselves? When does the darkness end? Oh, when's the day that we'll be free? 'Cause I can't sit here in silence, just knowing these chains are holding me. But if you just hold on, we can touch the sky, we can change the world one day at a time. Don't you dare give up, don't you dare give in. I can see your eyes shining. Whoa, 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 shining. Whoa, whoa, shining.
What up, y'all? My name is Abraham Watson. We at the Taste of Rondo right now, man. I just got done performing a couple of my songs. I want to give a shout out to the raphustle.com, man. Man, we just out here. You can find me on Instagram, man, all social media platforms, Spotify, YouTube. Just look up Abraham Watson, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I like that.
Yes, this year kicked back at the Let It Flow, the Autism First Annual event to bring awareness to autism in the Black community. I'm Mary Lemon. I have a child. She's 4 years old. She's on the borderline of autism. She's delayed. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my day with a child on the borderline of autism. Some days they're good, some days they're not. Some days I have to lock myself in the bathroom for about 5 minutes and put her somewhere to make sure she's, you know, just safe. And what I call them are angels trapped in a human body. Just a little beautiful little soul, you know. And I feel like this is a child that I have to really parent, really teach, and really show the way to. So it's not like a burden. It's just me tightening up on my parenting skills and me being the best version of myself as possible for her, to make sure my energy is always in a good stance, to keep her energy in a good stance. Because the world is all about energies, and we transfer different energies with moods. And that's one of the things that bothers kids with autism. They have mood swings and different triggers and sensor issues. So it's very important that you're at peace and you're always in control of the energy. Now I'm really more of a protective parent because of the sensor issues with her. So I'm more of a parent's parent now because, you know, she's not friendly with everybody. You know, she likes who she likes. So she's not a kid that can just be babysit, you know, because she needs more one-on-one than a regular kid. So, I have 3 other daughters, so this is my first time experiencing something like this. It's made me wiser, it's made me calmer, and it's made me a little more sensitive, and I'm just growing with her. The advice that I would give to you is to investigate, research. It's all types of different natural remedies out here to, you know, help get them back on track, help them think more clear. I know I've been doing a little fruit and vegetable diet with her, and I've been using some toxic sprays to help get the parasites up out of her and different things like that. So it's a lot of research you're gonna have to do on your own, and I wouldn't advise you to get them any like prescription medication or anything like that. Just let them be, because the Most High didn't make any mistakes on any of the beings that He created, you know. So they are created for a purpose, you know. What made me come with this event is I know it might be parents that are like me that might not have a lot of support, because in the Black community, if you have a child that's not perfect, that's, you know, not talking on time and doing what they're supposed to do at the right, you know, age bracket, then, you know, you're kind of like shunned, you know, it's whispers and different things like that. So I was just did this event to bring awareness for other families can have somewhere safe where they can come in, bring the kids, and, you know, come maybe get some new tools that they never heard of, and you know, just come learn more about autism.
And network with other parents. That's what's up. That's dope.
Well, you guys can donate to the Let It Flow Autism Awareness event. Yeah, I can like I'm just gonna put that right there. You can like screenshot that. Well, this is our first annual. We're planning on doing another one coming up here next year. Okay. And we'll just see where this one goes. So far, it's been a wonderful and amazing day. Very peaceful. A lot of different autism artists came to perform. 50 Tyson. We had some other autism people that are entrepreneurs and very successful out here. So we just wanted to show, you know, what autism would look like, you know, for your child in the future in different stages of it. Let me shout out to RapHustle.com, baby. Been out here making moves for years. You know what I'm talking about? And you can find me on Mary Lemon at Facebook.com or Southside Fancy on Instagram.
Never stepped on my pride. You shouldn't lie. Couldn't you need me? Push me aside. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm stuck on my pride to the side.
Let them know who you is, what we here doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is my little guy. MTAM.
Yeah.
11. I know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. Where we at right now?
Autism event.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rondo.
Yeah, Taste of Rondo. Yeah.
Show.
You did a good job in there, bro. I really like your talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you from?
From Champaign, Illinois.
Okay, Champaign. Okay, that's where Ludacris from. You feel me? Yeah, that's what's up, man. You got good skills, man. I'm looking forward to seeing more. My name Rico the Plug with the RapHustle.com. You know what I'm saying? Just let these people know where they can find your music at and how they can follow you.
All streaming platforms, MTAM McLovin. The lovin' is with a U and not an O. So shout out to the RapHustle.com.
Hey, yo, man, what's good, man? This your boy Faye Tyson, man, know what I'm saying, man? Even though I'm at the Taste of Rondo Bar and Grill in St. Paul, man, showing love to all the people who support Autism Awareness Month. So we at the first annual, you know, you already know.
Let it flow.
Let it flow. The first annual Let It Flow, man. Know what I'm saying? Let it flow, man. You already know, man. It's your boy Faye Tyson. Shout out to all the Minnesota artists who came through, performed, did their thing. And then shout out to Beautiful Red. Shout out to myself, boy Faye Tyson, man. The only thing I want to say was important for autism, man. You know, everybody come together, show love for awareness, have more love and respect for the people who have autism. For myself, I got it myself, and then for like people and the kids and that people who
might have somebody in their family with autism.
Right.
It's just about everybody come together one time and show love and support, and you know what I'm saying, just come through, network, and get to know each other. So you can see, you know, shout out to the photographer, you know, for all the Minnesota artists who's showing love for autism awareness, you know, his work, man. So you see all the artists, man, you already know, man, I'm saying, shout out to all of them. And man, as far as I can remember, like 30 years ago, you know, I was born in 93 in the 90s. You know, me coming up in North Minneapolis, man, me struggling with disability, you know, when I was born, man, I'm saying, like, I was tall, I was bad back in the day, you know, I was going through some things as a kid coming up. I wouldn't thought I was going to get to where I need to be today, because we growing up in the 90s, going through daycares, you know, I was just bad, you know, when I mean bad, I was just going by tribulations. Only thing I can say, man, you know, I realized, you know, living with autism, you know, it can be a struggle sometimes, or hard to understand, hard to listen to certain things. The only thing I know is like, you know, 20 years ago, being in 4th grade, you know what I'm saying, just, even though I was doing kids things, like what other kids would do, but you know what I'm saying, but now when you look back, like 10 years ago, you know, I'm still doing my thing with Big Tiger 10 years later. Only thing I can say, man, me coming up, man, you know, it was hard. You know, starting from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't thought I was gonna make it the way it was, but you know.
So speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, being an autistic artist, not just that, being the first autistic artist to make a worldwide impact on the internet.
Right.
How was that moment for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was unexpected. How was it, you know what I'm saying? How did you feel at the beginning compared to how you feel now when you first started to where you at now?
Man, when I first got in the music scene, at the age of 17, you know, when I first started around 09, when I did the Kodak camera freestyle in the bathroom at the age of 16, I was freestyling in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I went viral around 2010 when I did my first hit, I ain't gonna lie, hit like 12 million some views, and then me featuring TG's Nerdy Star. Only thing, I'm gonna be honest though, when I first got into music, you know, I ain't know about the business. I was confused. I didn't know what to do, you know, I had to ask around for certain people, man. Even though I had to hit up my boy TGZ at the time, rest in peace to him though. He was the first person to show me the ropes about how to promote your music on YouTube, because back then I didn't know nothing about this stuff. The only thing I know was just freestyle all the time. My Kodak kept freestyle. But when it comes to music, he showed me how to do it through there and MySpace. At the time, MySpace was popular a little bit before they fell off out the air. But only thing I can say, man, you know what I'm saying? It was a struggle though, even though I was learning back then. You know, back then I didn't. It took me years to learn about the business. I would say like around 10 years ago, 2013, that's when I started learning a lot. What was going on around me and what was going on in the business and how to move myself in a different way.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to the raphustle.com. Whatever music videos and songs you see on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, keep supporting it, keep showing love.
Dude, I'm sure that some of your proceeds go towards autism awareness, right?
Oh, yeah.
Pick a pepper, really should've kept it. When you find nobody to eat it. Cause you notice when they creepin', really gotta peep it. These niggas really deceased. Get them gone by the evening. Better believe it. That shit've been achieved. We tryna create emotion. You gotta be solid. You probably would never receive it. Every day I'm getting stronger. Ain't no waiting longer. They gon' call a nigga with Jesus. Strong stepping on the path. Gotta get it fast. Dancing through this bit like shit. I ain't getting no amnesia. If they fuck me over, better know I'm coming to see. Living slow, learning lessons like I'm getting credits. They will never see me.
From Memphis to Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? We at Taste of Rondo, raising awareness on autism, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rico the Plug with the Rap Hustle. Y'all know what the fuck it is. It's Schwabo 80TMG, man.
Hey, man, Schwabo, you one of the hardest in the city, man.
Something like that,
Let them folks know, you know what I'm saying? Let them folks know where they can follow you at, where they can find your music
follow me on all platforms, man. SWAVO 80TMG, man.
That's what's up.
How's it going, y'all? We're here live at the Let It Flow Autism Awareness event. Taste of Rondo, St. Paul, Minnesota. We're just celebrating togetherness right now, really. I've got to my side, to my left, Avery James Claiborne. To my right, I've got Carter Claiborne. All right, guys, let's pay attention. We're on camera. We're on camera. Hey. Prime example of how difficult it can be to, manage, two different kids on two different spectrums who see the world completely different. It's kind of the way my night's been going tonight. I've got one child who just kind of wants to hang out, be creative on his phone, watch his YouTube videos, and create his digital media. And I've got another child who wants to be active and conversate and include himself in a very positive way. So to kind of, be at the forefront of, how can I say, keeping these two cohesive is hard. It's really challenging. I wish that I had a little bit more support on the back end, but at the same time, today was a reminder that there are others like me. There's a lot of others like me, and there's a lot of others like him. We had 50 Tyson here today. He's a world famous, renowned musician who is on the autism spectrum. We had Reynaldo Cortez here, who has made his way through professional sports, professional coaching. He now owns multiple businesses. He's a fashion designer, world renowned, and he's said in his own words today that 70% of us out there are on this spectrum, and we just need to be aware. We need to start talking to the Black community about these types of things and addressing them instead of really, dismissing them as one-offs or just the rhetoric that kind of comes with mental diseases in our community. I gotta be honest, today was lovely. The music, the sound, the messaging, it fit exactly what we were hoping for. And to do that here and around the community, across from my own family home, simply amazing. This was round one. There will be a part two when we celebrate with the kids and we take over, hopefully, Oxford Community Center, get the jump houses, the face painting, and we just keep screaming and shouting this.
Get the message out.
This isn't going nowhere. Hold on one second.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not. So, Let It Flow, first annual. I'm happy. I'm extremely happy. And I just hope that everybody that came out to support, they were fulfilled. As fulfilled as I was. I stayed behind the camera more than I thought I would. Well, that's my comfort zone. Person with anxiety and depression. I have my own mental behavior or mental health. To see what I saw today, to see the love and joy, I can't be any happier than I am right now.
Amen. And your son, he took over the camera for you today. How that was?
How was photography today?
Good. That laughing because I did your hair.
Good. Answer the question though.
I did good.
You did a really good job today. A lot of people gave you a lot of compliments on your work.
How was your experience being a cameraman?
Good, not first time.
Oh, is it not the first time?
He says it's like a pro.
Oh yeah. Is that something that you want to do?
The YouTube channel?
Yeah, YouTube counts.
Yeah.
He wants to be a YouTube influencer. So that's part of the reason why I picked up. That's part of the reason why I picked up the camera.
Amen.
He wants to be a YouTube influencer.
I need my camera.
What about you, Avery? What about you, Avery?
What about you, Avery?
Well, to really be a boss from the video. So I think Carter's going to chase me.
After this video, I think Carter's going to chase
I told him, after we're done doing it, I'm going to chase you.
Hold on one second. What did you think about the event today?
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Was it a good time?
Yes, it was a good time.
Do you know why we came together today?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? It's okay, I'll remind you. It was an autism awareness event, right?
Choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined. I said I'm grateful, grateful I'm allowed to write the verse. Before 25, many of mine had to write a hearse. Grateful for higher powers and holy water for thirst. Expressing my gratitude in every blessing and curse. And now I learn to love myself before attaching my soul with another soul. See, that's fatal attraction. Learning the lack of self-care could be the kryptonite to grow. Learn to see myself as a tree, as plenty seeds that I sow. And knowledge I know, enrolled into the college of hope. Got most of my hustle for being at the bottom and broke. But I accomplished turning nothing into something to still create universes out of dust, moving mountains for real. So grounded and still, the golden child sounding and filled with the vibration of love and be the reason they feel. When I spill upon this canvas, painting pictures to heal. Determined to build a civilization of liberation. This foundation of royalty, the soil we tasted, harvesting all the greatness, stars in the constellation, flowers with powder rolls in the concrete, making paving to pave the way for the next generation. Set the expectations of it, glad gas, get a cash money fans had a bad pass, pushing the past. But now we back with a bad plan, feeling too glad, cause I'm grateful I'm learning, and these accomplishments will keep me determined. I said I'm grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined.
All right, you guys, I am the model known as the Beautiful Red, and of course, I got Louis Blaze himself. We just finished our first ever annual Let It Flow autism event, where we are bringing awareness to the community about a message that really doesn't translate to the Black community. They don't talk about mental health. They don't talk about what it is and what we struggle with here. So, Louis, has autism affected you in any way? Do you know anybody who was affected by it?
Yeah, I got some family members that have autism, you feel me, and just the whole topic of mental health in total. I come from a community of people that continues to struggle, with our mental health. So this whole cause is something that's very deep to me personally, and I'm gonna continue to advocate for healing, and being able to transform how we see ourselves and how we see the world. So.
Do you think it's important for our entertainers to get back to the community? Like, I think it's very important.
Yeah, it's important. It's more than important. It's really a duty. I feel like to whom much is given, much is required. And us as entertainers, we inspire a lot of people. We empower a lot of people. So in return to that, we gotta let the people know, you have this power as well. And be able to utilize our platform to spread messages like this, to spread awareness, and all of that.
You guys, again, this is the first ever annual autism event. The model known as the Beautiful Red. I got Louis Blaze in the building. Shout out to Taste the Rondo and all of our attendees tonight. You guys, thank you so much. RapHustle.com, you guys, let's go.
Choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful.
I sing. I'm St. Paul, born and so I've been on the music scene for years, and so it's changed a lot. It's really hard, I think, coming from St. Paul. I don't really see too many R&B artists out there, but it could be me not putting myself out there as well. So. Shows I've done because I do them randomly and all the time. So this year I've done maybe 5 or 6 shows.
Okay.
So I've always sang, even as a little kid. I remember being like 9 years old and I was making up songs, as I called it, but I was actually writing songs. And so, yeah, even then, so for me, it's like, I like to write about my life. So that's what inspires me to keep going on, because life keeps going on and you keep going through different situations. So I continue to write and put it out through music. I'm ready for you and only you. Honestly, it has been mostly men has been motivation, okay? So I'm dating people, then they do me wrong, then I write songs. So instead of me crying, I talk stuff about them in a song. And then this last album, Living My Life, that project was about me singing songs to myself. Those are songs I wrote to myself to get out of situations.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. I've only had, actually out of all, I've only had one person write one song. Other than that, I've wrote myself. Absolutely. It just never happened. It's kind of half and half. I got a little bit of support, and then there's nothing. And like support each other. I think if we threw all our support to one artist as they're doing their thing, and then they all throw their support towards, like me, then we can grow from that.
So you have no problem supporting other artists?
Absolutely not. I go support artists every Thursday. I go to open mics and just watch, and I don't even perform. I just go sit there and watch.
Okay. So, go ahead.
So I did an album called Amazing. I did that project, and that was before we was putting the music on the platforms. So I didn't put that on the platform, so I'm gonna release some of those songs. But my second project was Living My Life, and I have 2 songs on YouTube from that. And then now I currently working on a Ready for Love project, which is just 4 songs for YouTube. So I guess the producers I work with here are my friends or people I've been cool with, so I've had great experiences with them. Producers you work with? So I work with Robson Q and Jermaine Kinley's main man. Yes, I work with those 2. So what's next is I am going to put out the Ready for Love songs, and then I'm actually going to put a song from the very first Major in the album. I'm going to put a song on that as a project too. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put that out and start promoting myself more. So that's probably the hardest part about all this, is now you have to be on social media and you have to promote yourself and push. And so I'm just going to acts and different shows and being seen.
Right.
So Minnesota gets below 10 degrees every winter plus, so I'm tired of the cold, and so I've heard that it's a bigger market, and so I'm going to try to do the same thing I did here. I'm going to go to the open mics and the live music and just network with people. I think that would be the best thing, is network with people. You can find me on all social medias, Ilea Music, but on YouTube, find me at Shannon Ilea. Yeah. Hey y'all, I'm Ilea Music, and I'm just here living my life on the rap hustle.
Yes.